Fortnite Chapter 7 is finally here, and we've got the inside scoop from the early access event. We're going to break down everything you need to know. The new map, the wild new mythics, and some seriously game-changing mechanics. Let's jump right in. So let's get right to it. The question everyone is asking, is this a W or an L update for Fortnite? Because let's be real, Epic took some huge risks this time around. We're going to find out if they actually paid off. Okay. First things first, right from the get-go, things feel totally different. I mean, the way you even get onto the island, it's been completely flipped on its head. Yep, you heard that right. The battle bus is gone. No more thanking the bus driver, guys. Now you actually plot your drop right on the map and just launch straight in. It totally changes the whole vibe and the pacing of those first couple minutes. And you can just feel the shock from the community. I mean, Cypher PK's reaction here, this isn't some little tweak, you know? This is a fundamental change to how you play Fortnite right from second one. And to go along with this new drop-in, we've got a massive, and I mean massive, mobility feature, the wingsuit. Now, this is not just your regular old glider redeploy. This thing lets you keep your momentum to just fly across the map. All you gotta do is build up high, take a leap, and you are literally soaring. And you feel it right away. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B. No. It's a serious tool for rotating and repositioning. Pros are already calling it elite movement, and for good reason. Trust me, this is going to completely change how fights kick off and wrap up. All right, let's talk about the new toys. A new chapter always means a fresh loot pool, right? Well, this season, Epic dropped some, let's just say, very experimental weapons on us. And leading the charge is the new mythic, the Arc Lightning Gun. This thing looks like it was pulled straight out of a crazy sci-fi movie. But here's the kicker, it's not just single target damage, it's a chain lightning weapon. Just picture it. You zap one person in a squad and then watch that lightning just jump to their teammates. This thing has massive potential for crowd control and, just instantly ripping through enemy builds. Of course, with the weapon this powerful, there's always a big question mark. Like Cypher PK said, we're all going to have to wait and see if this thing is actually broken or maybe even underpowered. Is it going to be a must carry or just a cool gimmick? Balancing is going to be absolutely crucial here. And it's not just the lightning gun, of course. We've also got a new auto shotgun called the Twin Hammer, a vengeful sniper rifle, and the Deadeye AR. Oh, and a small detail that's actually a huge deal. Players are already going crazy for the new headshot audio. Apparently, it's super satisfying and just really clean. Okay, so this next one, this might just be the biggest change in the entire chapter. Forget just fighting the boss, now you can become the boss. So here's how it works. You find one of the new bosses on the map, someone like Hush or Beach Brutus, and you eliminate them. Then you grab their medallion, and boom, you get the option to transform, which changes your whole skin and gives you some serious boosts. But, and this is a big but, it comes with a massive trade-off. So, the good stuff? You get a big boost to 125 health and 125 shield, you get permanent sprint, and you get to use their mythic weapon. Well, the bad news is just as big. You are permanently marked on the map for the entire lobby to see. You're also a bigger target, and you can never drop that medallion. It is the definition of high risk, high reward. I mean, can you even imagine? This is the kind of thing that creates those legendary Fortnite moments. You're either being hunted by the entire lobby, or you're the one hunting the player who was brave enough to become the boss. It's a completely wild new dynamic for the mid and late game. So on top of all these massive new features, Epic also made some smaller tweaks to the game. And honestly, it gives the whole thing a really fresh, clean feel that people are noticing right away. For one, the storm isn't a perfect circle anymore, which is going to make for some crazy, unpredictable endgames. They also overhauled the UI. The sprint bar is now at the bottom center, and everyone seems to agree it's super smooth. These little changes really add up and just make the whole experience better. So, let's circle back to that big question. Is it a W or an L? Well, Cypher PK's take is that after Chapter 6 played it kinda safe, Fortnite really needed a big shakeup. He thinks that even though getting rid of the battle bus and adding the boss transformation are huge risks, they are 100% worth it to make the game feel new and exciting again. So what about you? What are you grabbing first? Are you going to try transforming into a boss in your very first game? Or are you making a beeline for that Arc Lightning Gun to test it out? And that is your first look at Fortnite Chapter 7. Hey, make sure you're following for the fastest updates because you know this meta is going to keep changing. We'll see you out there on the island.